and this material on the 7 habits, all surrounding those principles that are central to the character ethic. You know, one time I had a student come to me and say, "How am I doing in your class?" I looked him in the eye and responded, "You really know how you're doing, don't you? A lot better than I do. How are you doing?" And he kind of looked down squeamishly and said, "Well, not too good, I guess. I've just had kind of a rough time lately, and maybe I haven't applied myself as much as I should have." I responded, "You really came to visit with me to find out how well you had psyched me out, how well you'd psyched out the system, isn't that right? When in fact, you kind of know in your heart how you're really doing. Let's focus on what's really happening, not on what's appearing to happen or what we hope someone might think is happening." That little story somewhat illustrates this personality ethic, because its focus is basically a technique and an image focus. It's like the tip of an iceberg. The tip, or that part which is seen on the surface by others. It's above the water. The character ethic is like the great mass of the iceberg under the water. You see, people often do no work on the foundation, where the great mass is, and where the greatest long-term impact is. Too many people give all their energy and focus to the tip of the iceberg. That is, to learning techniques that others can see. But this material is based on an inside-out approach. In other words, it starts with the foundation and then moves to the personality. That's why we give our first energies to character development before we focus on techniques and how to be more effective with others.